Jeff Bezos has said he plans to give away a majority of his wealth to charity. The billionaire founder claims he wants to give away most of his $124 billion to fight climate change and also to support people working for the good of humanity. His vow comes at a time that Amazon is planning to fire around 10,000 employees. But for now, our focus is on the business of charity. There are those who have attacked Bezos for not signing up for the Giving Pledge. The pledge is, of course, a global initiative, and that's spearheaded by Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. The billionaires want the world's richest to give away at least 50% of their money to charity. But Bezos now plans to give away his wealth during his lifetime, and he wants to do it without that pledge. Well, to that we say, come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. And that's stealing a line from Bo Burnham's viral song. But really, the question is, can Jeff Bezos pave the way? That is the real question. Well, India's richest, they're quite charitable too. According to the Edelgive Hurun Indian Philanthropy List of 2022, the Shiv Nadar-led Indian corporate honchos now donate 1,164 crores. And now they are followed by Azim Premji at 484 crores. That list is rounded off by the likes of Mukesh Ambani, K.M. Birla and Gautam Adani. And these people, not unlike Bezos, have yet to go along with that giving pledge. According to their website, the pledge has 230 signatories from 28 different nations, and that includes names like Larry Ellison, David Rockefeller and Mark Zuckerberg as well. India, of course, is a different story. Reports suggest that when Gates and Buffett visited India in March this year to promote the pledge, Indian tycoons were not quite impressed. Indians are not really misers, but the question is, what is the cause behind this rather expensive snub? Cultural differences is perhaps where the answers lie, but experts suggest it may also be because of local policies. Indian and even Chinese philanthropists would be rather wary when it comes to local laws when donating to foreign funds. For example, in India, when an NGO gets funds from a foreign institution, the Home Ministry comes into play. The Foreign Contribution Regulation Act tracks funding coming into NGOs from foreign institutions. With the Home Ministry in play, the business of charity gets even more complicated. So under the income tax laws in India, donations towards eligible trusts or charities which qualify for tax deductions are subject to certain conditions. What exactly are they? For one, donations to National Defence Fund, the Prime Minister's Relief Fund and a few others all are eligible for 100% deduction without any qualifying limit. The second condition, some donations are eligible for only 50% deduction. And thirdly, there are donations to local authorities that are eligible for 100% deduction but up to 10% of the donor's adjusted gross total income. It's not really our business to tell how people should give, but it does make sense why Indian philanthropists are less than eager to attach their names to a foreign trust. But then let's go back to Bezos, Buffett and Gates as well. The signatories of the Giving Pledge have made commendable vows, but the question is there a darker reason lurking behind it? When COVID rocked the world 2 years ago, American billionaires were rather visible in their charitable work. Jeff Bezos announced $100 million for food banks. Bill Gates, on his part, gave away billions for a coronavirus vaccine. Elon Musk donated thousands of ventilators and N95 masks. But these were actually nothing compared to their real wealth. $100 million from Bezos amounts to just 11 days of his income. If the US imposes a wealth tax like American Senator Elizabeth Warren had proposed, Bill Gates would have to pay $6 billion a year. So all these raise some very pertinent questions. For one, is there a need to tax the rich more? Secondly, are the rich giving away their money to get write-offs? If appropriate taxes are in place, will a modern, equal society even need charity?